Hey everyone, welcome to this channel where, as you know, we talk about anything that has to do with living your best life, living the authentic life, whether it's dealing with really difficult people, toxic and narcissistic relationships and healing from them, or getting over yourself with things like perfectionism. Today we're going to talk about one of those topics that's sort of in between and something new, but it is in the news everywhere, and I think it's worth of talking about here as well. And it is about ChatGPT, and more specifically, can ChatGPT be your life coach? I'm sure that you've heard a lot about that. There is a lot of fear about what this will all do. And you know, with these kind of things, with the new technology that's coming, that it's not going anywhere. It's here to stay. You know how many new technologies came on board, and companies and people rejected it, or they didn't adapt to it, didn't change, and they're out of business, and they're behind things like, you remember, Blockbuster. Let's first talk about what is this thing. So ChatGPT is artificial intelligence chatbot that you can interact with, ask questions, and will give you answers. It came out in November 2022, and it took off in a really, really significant way. Has more users than TikTok and other social media platforms, or more people that sign up in that time frame. It's really powerful, and there is a new version already that's coming up that's supposed to be more powerful than this version. It said that this current version can pass like a 10% of bar exam, and the new one can pass like 90 something percent of a bar exam. So let's think about what that could mean for different jobs. I've heard from someone that they've used this to help them write proposals. Proposals can be really, really tedious for like vendors to get on and get through bureaucracy that a lot of people probably don't even read. So this helps someone hours and hours of tedious work and time that they would rather have back to do something more meaningful. Think about jobs that are routine jobs, like even intaking information, like doctors' offices, and what this could do to disrupt all of that. Think about so many areas where this could disrupt industries and leave a lot of people without jobs, and I also played around with that last night at I Will Demo, and talk about, asking some questions around coaching, and to show what this comes up with. We will see this demo, and then afterwards talk about some of the pros and cons and how I see this affecting coaching specifically. I actually want to do something different, and I'm on ChatGPT right now, and I actually typed, can you be my life coach? And want to see what it tells me. It does say that as an AI language model, I can provide guidance and support to help you navigate different areas of your life. However, it's important to note that I'm not a licensed therapist or a certified life coach. That's nice. And if you're looking for professional guidance, recommend seeking out a licensed therapist or a coach. But it does say, however, if you have a specific questions or topics you'd like to discuss, feel free to ask, and I'll do my best to provide helpful insights and advice. So I want to ask, can you help me with my goals. It's thinking. Well, it's saying a lot of correct information out there. To start, it's important to have a clear picture and ask yourself what exactly do you want to achieve, what steps do you need to take together, how will you measure your progress. Once you identify your goals, you can start breaking it down into smaller, more manageable steps. I want to ask next, can I talk about the relationship with a difficult person? Sorry, I'm trying to type while I'm also holding a camera here. It says, if you're struggling with a relationship with a difficult person, I'm here to listen and provide guidance and support. It can be challenging to navigate a relationship with difficult people. If the relationship continues to be difficult or toxic, it may be necessary to distance yourself. It's saying a lot of right things here. So this is a little bit of an experiment that we did. I also asked, I'm feeling sad, can you make me feel happier? And it tells me, well, I can't magically make your emotion disappear. I'm here to provide support and offer some strategies that might help you lift your mood. And it goes on to talk about self-care. And it does say if you find that your feelings of sadness persist or interfere with your daily life, it's important to seek out professional support. So a little bit of a demo of interaction with the actual chatbot itself. So some of the things I'm thinking about, and I don't really have all the answers here, is that this could be a good assistant in many ways. It could be assistant to people that don't really have any access and cannot afford or pay for things like coaching. It's better than nothing. You can interact with that. Actually, like there's other things where it can actually ask you questions that are pretty good questions, and this can be accessible to more people. And the problem with it is that we already have people relying too much on technology, and what that's doing is that it's becoming harder for people to relate and interact with each other. And I actually see the opportunity here for coaching because, people will need more and more help to relate to one another. And machine will not help them, even if the machine itself is demonstrating some empathy. It's like reading off cues in your words and then demonstrating that it's listening to you. It's not the same as having a human being. And what coaches do is, coaching is about giving that space and really, providing human empathy to a person that really needs them and that drives them to expand their possibilities, to get through the problem that they may be having, to unblock the energy that will help you reach that goal. That's not going to happen by talking to the machine. So I think that humans will need more help to relate to each other, not less help with that. And people will also be more overwhelmed and lonely and numb. And another area where I think that will be opportunity for more coaching And also I can see people using this as an excuse, like chatbot made me do it kind of thing, and people that are prone to taking a victim position will be prone to doing that even more. So from that perspective, I actually see this as an opportunity for coaching, while in some limiting aspect can be helpful to some people who will not use it as their only way to relate to human beings or have a friend. That's a pretty scary place. But overall, it provides a lot of opportunities. So that's all that I have for this video right now. I kind of think that it will make sense to touch base on this in the future as well and see how this is evolving. But I just want to start this conversation and do this video. I hope that you enjoy this content. I will see you soon.